17. Provided always, and be it further enacted, that no such wagon, cart, or carriage, impressed by authority of this act, shall be liable or obliged, by virtue of this act, to carry above 1200 weight, anything herein contained to the contrary notwithstanding. 18. Provided also, that no such wagon, cart, or carriage, shall be obliged to travel more than 1 day's march, if, within that time, they shall arrive at any other place where other carriages may be procured, but, in case other sufficient carriages cannot be procured, then such carriages shall be obliged to continue in the service till they shall arrive at such village, town, township, city, district, or other place, where proper and sufficient carriages, for the service of the forces, may be procured. 19. And be it further enacted by the authority aforesaid, that if any constable, tithingman, magistrate, or other civil officer, within His Majesty's dominions in America, shall wilfully neglect or refuse to execute such warrants of the justices of the peace, as shall be directed unto them for providing carriages as aforesaid, or if any person or persons appointed by such constable, tithingman, magistrate, or other civil officer, to provide or furnish any carriage and man, shall refuse or neglect to provide the same, or any other person or persons whatsoever shall wilfully do any act or thing whereby the execution of the said warrants shall be delayed, hindered, or frustrated, every such constable, tithingman, magistrate, civil officer, or other person so offending, shall, for every such offense, forfeit any sum not exceeding 40 shillings sterling, no less than 20 shillings, to be paid into the treasury of the province where any such offense shall be committed, to be applied towards the aforesaid contingent charges of the province, and all and every such offense or offenses, and all and every other offense or offenses, in this act mentioned, and not otherwise provided, shall and may be inquired of, heard, and fully determined, by 2 of His Majesty's justices of the peace dwelling in or near the village, town, township, city, district, or place, where such offense shall be committed, who have hereby power to cause the said penalty to be levied by distress and sale of the offender's goods and chattels, rendering the overplus, if any, to the owner. 20. And whereas the allowance hereby provided, for the payment of the carriages that may be necessary in the marching of troops, may not be a sufficient compensation for the same, to satisfy the constables, tithingmen, magistrates, and other civil officer, their charges and expenses therein, for remedy whereof, be it further enacted by the authority aforesaid, that the constables, tithingmen, magistrates, and civil officers, procuring such carriages, shall pay a reasonable expense or price for every carriage so procured, and that every such constable, tithingman, magistrate, civil officer, or other person, shall be repaid what he or they shall so expend, together with his or their own charges and expenses attending the same, by the province or colony where the same shall arise.